الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Brothers and sisters, in the previous session we were discussing the nouns that make their plural with waw and noon as an exception, and we saw alam meaning the universe makes its plural alamun. In the marfu' case, an alamin when it is mansoob or majroor. We also seen sanatun year makes its plural sinuna, sinuna and sinina. There is a rule that nouns which have their third radical omitted, like sanatun. Sanatun is seen, noon, waw. Waw has been omitted and ta marbuta has been added for compensation. So sanatun, because in Jam' Muannath Salim is sanawatun. Sanawatun, the waw comes back. Sanawatun. So sanatun is actually sanawun. Waw has been omitted and ta has been added for compensation. Most of the nouns of this type, where the third radical has been lost and ta marbuta has been added for compensation, they can make their plural with waw noon. Like sanatun. Sanatun is the most important example, frequently used, but there are other words also which may make their plural with waw noon. I'll give you a couple of examples, but they are not frequently used. You will find them only in poetry, in classical writing. And one of them is mi'atun, 100. Of course, in normal plural is mi'atun, mi'atun. But we also have mi'una, mi'atun, mi'una, and jar and nasb, mi'ina, mi'atun and mi'una. Mi'una. Of course, in mansoob majroor it will be what? Mi'ina. Yes. Another word is lughatun. Lughatun is also has got the third radical lost, but only lam ghain. The second radical is there. The third radical has been lost, so it can also have a plural lughuna. Of course, we don't use them in our daily life, but in a literary writing you can use the word lughuna and mi'una. You get in poetry and classical writing. But it's better to avoid in day-to-day life. People may not understand you. Even if they understand you, they'll understand you with a smile. Okay. Then we have ardun, earth, plural araduna. In araduna, you have a change. Ra in ardun singular has got sukoon, but araduna has got fatha. Araduna. Also very rare. The usual plural of ardun is aradin. Ardun, what is the plural? Aradin. It is manqus. With alif lam, it will be al-aradi. Al-aradi with a ya. Just like laylatun, night plural is layalin. Layalin. With alif lam, it will be al-layali. Same way, ardun, aradin, al-aradi. And we have seen sanatun, sinuna. Also, dhu, possessor. Madalan, Zaydun, dhu malin. Zayd is a rich man. Plural is dhawu. That we have learned in the second book. Dhawu. It's also, this waw is waw noon. But noon, there is no noon. Why? Because it's mudaf. Dhawu is always mudaf. Dhu is always mudaf. It doesn't come without being mudaf. So, dhawu. Ha'ula'i nasu dhawu ilmin. These people are educated people or people of knowledge. Dhawu ilmin. Dhawul qurba. That is relations. Dhawu qurba. Dhawu in the Qur'an quite a few times. Dhawu qurba. Dhawil qurba. Dhawi is the mansoob majroor form. Dhawu and dhawi. In the same way, ulu. Dhu has got two plurals. Dhawu and ulu. Ulu doesn't have a singular from the same word, but ulu. In the Quran, quite a lot of time, ulul albab. Ulul albab. Ya ulil albab. O people of understanding. Ulul azm. So ulu, where the waw is not pronounced. So that we have already done in the book. In the same way, the uqud, the number from 20 to 90, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, these have the plural, masculine plural form. Of course, they don't have singular. 20, 10, but 20, 30, all these have the same form, and the decline like Jama' Mudhakkar Salim, we say في الفصل 20 طالبا رأيت 20 طالبا أعطيني 20 دولارا, for example. Okay, we will stop with that. So the masculine plural form, sound masculine plural form, waw noon. There are two types of nouns. One is a derived masculine noun referring to human beings, like mudarrisun, muhandisun, salihun. For example, rajulun is not a derived noun, so we can't say rajuluna. Imam is not a derived, it's not ismul fa'il, ismul maf'ul, so it doesn't have, we don't say imamuna, a'immatun. And the second category is the proper masculine proper name, like Muhammadun. We say al-Muhammaduna. Why al? Because a proper name, when it becomes plural, loses to be a proper name. That refers to so many people. So al-Muhammaduna, al-Ahmaduna, al-Ibrahimuna. So these are the regular nouns which take wawrun, but there are exceptions, and some of the exceptions we have just seen.